Okay, we have to follow what is a quasi-judicial process established by the last government in an Act of Parliament in 2002.
Have things changed because of the events of this week?
The responsibility, the ministerial responsibility, is to judge, and it's important to understand the law on this. The ministerial responsibility is purely around plurality of ownership. In terms of the test that is there, is someone a fit and proper owner of the media? That is responsible for Ofcom. That is the law as set out in the Act of Parliament passed previously. And we have to stick to the law. Ministers cannot break the law because of political controversies. Now, Ofcom are the body responsible for judging if somebody is or is not a fit and proper owner. All ministers do is judge whether there is an ownership issue in terms of excessive numbers of media outlets owned by the same person. Now, we have just completed, or we're completing tomorrow, a consultation involving 120,000 people. Inevitably, Jeremy Hunt will take some time to look at the responses to that consultation before he gives a verdict purely on the issue of plurality.
Shirley Williams.
Well, let me say a word in defence of Jeremy Hunt's original statement about his view that he thought that there was likely to be a favourable outcome, which was before all this broke. I mean, in all fairness, he didn't know, none of us knew, that we were going to see this kind of thing on literally an industrial scale. And he was very proper. He stuck by the limits which has been described by Chris that apply to him.
Set down by Vince Cable originally.
Yeah, but we remember that Vince got in terrible trouble for saying what he said about Rupert Murdoch.
To get him, but he did also preclude the fitness to hold to take over BskyB from his judgment. He laid down how they would consider it.
It doesn't fall within the area of the judgment of the Culture Secretary. That is limited, as Chris has said rightly, to plurality. However, quite separately from that, the Broadcasting Act is there. The OFT has a responsibility to look into the fit and proper person. It would not be appropriate for Jeremy, for him to do that, the Culture Secretary to do it, but it's absolutely appropriate for it to be asked as to whether these are proper persons, and it seems to be increasingly clear that they are not.
Okay, so you would be against, right? Good point for you, sir. Couple more points.